Hi everyone, this is Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. I did a quick 10 card reading for the Twin Flame Collective, although it is more for the feminine perspective. We have in front of us the underlying energies, the bottom of the deck cards. There's the Seven of Swords, we have the Chariot, we have the Justice card, we have Surrender and Express Your Love. So there's some risk taking going on here about going to the past, going back to the past and taking a risk. And I see the Chariot here as clarifying being torn between what you know is the truth and then the 3D truth, so being split between those two worlds, and justice and finding balance. Okay. And down here, as far as the underlying energies, we have surrender. Again, there's some kind of need to stand up and defend yourself, either with a dysfunctional family or just difficulties with family or loss of money. But again, it's reminding us to surrender. And we have orange coming up here, which is the sacral chakra. I'm going to see what number that is too. And that's number 16. So maybe even a reminder, what did we learn last year? 2016. 16 is the representative of the tower. It's reminding us what we went through already and to surrender and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, so these are all the underlying energies for today. About some confusion. We start out with the Seven of Cups. It is dominantly cups in this reading today. So a lot of emotional energy about confusion because of impatience and imbalance because of the full moon today. We're looking for the magic, but where are the tools to make that magic come true? And here's, again, the risk card. Taking a risk to make magic. A new beginning, And then we have the Seven of Cups going into the Eight of Cups. So, being tempted to walk away from this situation. The devil's coming back in. And, that addiction to that connection and the pain and the jealousy, the rejection, and just wanting to walk away, but being able to rise above and pull ourselves back into emotional completion, knowing that we're stronger than that. Okay? And up here too I have about, needing to take a step forward and maybe speaking to someone or a message, but feeling like you're going to be judged. I think this is actually on both sides. Not feeling like you have the tools. The magician there reversed is talking about a lack of confidence, and then still holding on to all of our issues and working too hard. But it is the 10, so it's the end of the cycle. And then we're going into the magician down here. So if we get ourselves emotionally back together, we can figure out how to take this risk of a new start, how to come into our power. Okay, because we've been tempted to walk away from our twin here, but remember that he's about love. It's not about the devil here. Okay, it's about the King of Cups in the twin flame union. And yes, we'll be going back into our head. We're going to become over-emotional. It is the full moon. But here, this card actually came out as being reversed in the deck at the end, the Lover's card. Okay, so it's about not being able to build the big project of your life. That there's delays in that and complications. Okay, but the Lover's card did come up. The major arcana are the Magician, the Lovers, which is the 6, and then over here we have the Chariot. Okay, so the Chariot represents ascension as well. It's the Chariot is full force forward. but it's also a division. Which way do I go? It's actually going up as opposed to forward. And the Magician is about making magic, making our dreams come true, being a leader, knowing that you have the tools to do what you need to do. Okay? So there's going to be some mental challenges today, but that's the only Swords card in the spread other than the underlying energy. But then we have here, feeling sorry for yourself again. Those emotions come in a little bit again. Not feeling like that cup is really being offered, although that's the one that you want. Because you're not having any communication with the King of Pentacles. There's no communication. But in fact, the masculine is preparing to complete a cycle. So he is working on some practical projects right now. And we also have here calling in your soulmate with the leadership card. And we have the Emperor reversed and the Fool upright here. Really, this is telling you, it's reminding you again about last year. This is about taking a leap of faith, to trust and have faith, to be able to be free and not control. That's so important for today. Don't forget to trust and have faith. That's all it is. Letting go. Surrender. Trust. Continue to express your love. And keep your balance. All right? The full moon, tends to deceive us. It makes all our worries and anxieties come up. But it's just saying to keep the faith that the masculine is completing his world in order to go into another cycle. Okay? As far as the numbers go, we have under leadership is 81 is a 9, which is the end of the cycle. Okay. Of the cards that are out in the spread here, we're missing the 3, the 5, and the 6, which have to do with self-expression, freedom, and love. So when you're missing numbers, that's what should be most in focus. Expressing yourself, being free, and loving. Okay. Sometimes being a leader means being free and out of control. So we just need to, hold on to our trust and faith and rise above the full moon. These energies are going to probably hang around today and tomorrow and the next day. So it's okay if some tears come up, let them go, and just come back to today, and I'll talk to you soon.